Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video of 5 Foot Nomad, where we talk about travel, working online, and relocating. So today we're going to talk about working online as a continuation to how to get rich and relocate out of Nigeria. This is part 2. Working online is a key to achieving these goals, as you don't want to be working for a Nigerian employer. You know, Nigerian employers like to treat you very badly. I've been to a restaurant and I saw somebody get slapped by their boss. This wasn't nice, yeah? And they like to not pay you, tell you, I'm gonna pay you XYZ, I'm gonna pay you 150,000, and then all of a sudden after 3 months, one salary is missing, and a few months later, another salary missing, na stories. So no, we don't want that. You wanna be your own boss, otherwise you won't get very far. So working online allows you to do that. Personally, I prefer Fiverr. Okay, it's an international marketplace that allows you to connect with buyers from the United States, from Australia, United Kingdom, the Emirates, all kinds of places in the world. And payment is guaranteed upon delivery of the service. So there are no stories, there are no scams. You don't have to get out of the house, to stand in traffic and go through this insanity, pay a portion of your salary for transportation, lose a lot of time. All of this you don't have to do. Plus, you're flexible. You have your own timetable. You don't have to show up to your boss like soldier, yes sir, and have to be there at 8 o'clock, or otherwise you're gonna get faces or comments or another cut to the salary that's already cut anyways, not chop, 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 chop. So this is the good life. This is how you're supposed to be employing yourself. Now, how do we actually achieve this? We achieve this by choosing a service that fits to our skill set, to our personal skill set, and offering it online. Ideally doing so in a very, very organized and professional way so that you actually get customers. Yeah, it's not that easy, but it's very possible. This is a process. This is not an overnight success story. It's a process you have to start, and over time, the ball gets rolling, and you start earning more than your employer could ever offer you. Okay, once that happens, once you start seeing a bit of success in the online realm, you are now free. You no longer have to go to your 9-to-5 job. You can now call your boss or text him. That hurts more. Text him and tell him, bye, I'm never coming back. And now you take your dollars and you open the map and you say, where do I want to go? Now let's be realistic. Most of us cannot just go to Europe or go to America or go to all kinds of first world countries because we don't have family there. We don't have any type of connections there. There's no job waiting for you there. We're just after or still within the biggest pandemic of the century. Okay? So it's not that easy to just, I'm going to Canada. It's not that easy. So for most of us, for 95% of us, the real option that's right under your nose is Cape Verde. Okay? And Cape Verde is cheap, Cape Verde is beautiful, Cape Verde is safe, Cape Verde has actually functioning government, hard to believe, and it's not really in Africa. Most of you will say, no, guy, you are wrong. Now Cape Verde for Africa. No, it's not really in Africa. Cape Verde is actually a group of islands that was discovered by Europeans 500 years ago, and there were no animals there. The first people that were brought there to settle were a couple of Portuguese slave masters and some Senegalese and Nigerian slaves from the continent. These over time mixed up, hence Cape Verdeans don't really look like Africans. They look like a mix between Europeans and Africans. Also, their maintenance culture is very different from on the continent. If you look at maintenance in Nigeria or maintenance in nearby Senegal, not on the level of Cape Verde. Cape Verde, people maintain their cars properly, people paint their houses properly, everybody lives in a brick house, there are no mud huts, there are no tin houses, there's no shanty banty going on. It's somewhere in between. And there's no real restriction for Nigerians to go there. I can actually help you to file for visa in Cape Verde. Yes, you heard me right. These days you do need a visa due to the pandemic. Okay, you can't just show up and say, I'm here for tourism. No, you're not. It doesn't work like that because tourism is prohibited in Cape Verde right now as they're trying to get a bit of a grip on the COVID-19 pandemic. But if you're coming as a digital nomad, ta-da, there's always a loophole, then you should be fine and you're allowed into the country, and you will also be able to attain residency after a couple of visits to all kinds of authorities that we can talk about if you like, and stay there. Stay there. Why do you need to work online if you're going to Cape Verde? I can just get a job. No, you can't, because they speak Portuguese, actually Criollo, which is kind of a pidgin version of Portuguese. It's not a hard language to learn, but you can't just get a job. Secondly, their jobs are also low-paid jobs, right? Unless you're now working in tourism. Which tourism? There is no tourism. It's gone. So you want to work online. And thirdly, working online is going to earn you much more than any job that you can ever imagine in Cape Verde will pay you. And due to the low prices, if you make $500 online, not to mention if you make $1,000 online, you're probably the richest guy, richest gal on the street. Okay, so you're marriage material now, or you are the big man, big girl that you always wanted to be in another country, and you can live the good life. Go to the restaurant every day, order a fresh tuna, have a good time, and there's no worries anymore, no safety issues. I can just walk on the street safely, even at night. No estate, gated estates, like in medieval times, living in a castle with guards. Nothing like that. Yeah, you are now home free. As the pandemic will subside, Cape Verde will get tourism again, and you can have more of an international experience, get to know people, maybe even get yourself Oibo husband, Oibo wife. It's a good option. For all the other options, feel free to text me on this WhatsApp number, and we can talk about Cape Verde, about working online, about every other option and crazy idea that you have in your mind. Talk to me. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the like button, and see you in the next video. Bye!